My name is Paola. I work as an English teacher in a local academy, and we just came back from Easter holidays. I thought I could tell you some of the things that we did the first day because after the holidays, let's be honest, it's a bit harder to make the students engage. So I like to go the extra mile and prepare something fun for them so it's not as difficult to go back to the routine. I teach a few levels right now, A2, Pre-B1, and B1. So I'm gonna go in that order. For A2, we started talking about what we did during the holidays. I paired them up and I asked them to say at least 3 things. For example, I went to the cinema with my friends and we watched a comedy. Or I visited my grandma and then we went to the commercial center. Something like that. And then, this is my favorite part, we wrote an informal email. As I have 2 A2 groups, I thought it would be really cool to write an email to the students from the other group and then receive a reply from the other students. And let me tell you, they love it. And they are expecting the answer, like it was amazing. So yesterday was Monday, today is Tuesday. With my Monday group, we created the emails. My Tuesday group just wrote the answers, and tomorrow the Monday group will be receiving the replies. So here are some samples. This girl wrote to another one called Alejandra. She tells a bit about herself, what she did during the holidays, and then she asks a few questions. And she says bye. This is another sample. This guy didn't decorate it that much, but he has amazing phrases. Look, he says, let me tell you something about myself. He says a few things, he has a few questions, and then he says bye. That's amazing. So this is the reply that Abraham will be receiving tomorrow. Hi Abraham, thank you for your email. My favorite color is blue, my favorite animal. A bit of info, she answers, then she says bye. And just let them be creative, let them decorate it. I have a few of them. It's really cool. So it took the whole class, plus the speaking. Just a pretty good activity for the first day after the holidays. Then with my Pre-B1 group, I got this idea from the internet. Bless the internet, because it's amazing. It's called Find Someone Who. So I introduced it to them, explaining that you have to find the person. Otherwise, just don't write the name. So let me give you an example. You look around and you say, find someone who is wearing glasses. And they look around and they're like, Lucy is wearing glasses. Cool. Now, find someone who is wearing white trainers. Marta is wearing white trainers. Perfect. And once they understand it, you give them this paper. And it has phrases, okay? And then it has name and extra info. The phrases, the first one, visited family members. The second, listen to music. Celebrated Ramadan, because I have some religious people in that class. Went to the cinema. Okay, so they have to write down the phrases. Create a question. So, did you visit family members? Then, did you listen to music? That way they can do a bit of writing and remember the past simple, which is really useful. Then, once you have all the questions, they can get up and move around. That is amazing too. And find the person who visited family members during the Easter holidays, who listened to music during the holidays as well. And some extra info. For example, Pablo visited his cousin in Malaga. Okay? Or Miguel listened to music, concretely rap. They have to write down the information so you know it is true that they did it. And then I did the same kind of activity, because I love it, with B1, but it's a bit harder. Here I wrote my name and I always ask them to write their name at the top. It is find someone who, but there are 13 questions, a bit harder. For example, find someone who took a selfie, find someone who slept until noon, and explain what is until and what is noon. Find someone who got a haircut, and just a few of them. Yes, it is nice. But I realized that if you don't make them write down the questions, they can find a shortcut, and they just go to the person and say, you visited another country, you watch a good movie, yes, no, and they just write down the name and yes, no. So that is definitely not what we want. So this time I thought ahead. Yes, this my student Alejandro, and all of them have to write down the questions before we play. So as you can see, did you visit another country? Did you watch a good movie? First we prepare all the questions and then we play. So, and this is the one of Alejandro once it was completed. So he found out that Hugo visited France, and yeah, a bunch of other students. You could even give them points. For example, 1 point for each name. If you have Hugo repeated, then you have less points. However you want it, honestly. Like, it is an activity that you can adapt to the level and to the group. And yeah, first the questions and then the game. So that's it. I think those are ideas that you could use if you feel like it is useful. And I hope I can give you a few more ideas in the future. A big kiss headed your way. Until the next time. Bye.